check this out, y'all. I was thinking about something a little earlier, right, while I was having lunch. And you ever got around certain people, right? And those particular people were people that you were in a relationship with, and or friendship, you know, family members, and you thought that, okay, you know what, they were one of the realest people that you've been around. Of course, you guys may have had a falling out, but at one point, you know, subconsciously, you were just thinking about like, yo, these people are just acting weird. It felt funny being around them. To only find out what you were feeling and what you've been dealing with them, it was really the truth. And you thought that you was going crazy. And when they find out whatever, that particular person was cheating on you, or that family member that you were around was talking junk about you, or they betrayed you, that friendship, they were being two-faced with you, and you know, behind your back, they were just not being real with you, and to only tell you that, hey, I'm sorry, I apologize. But you thought about it, it's like, okay, you know, you're starting to feel bad for them. But for me personally, you know, I may look youthful, right? I may look good for my age, but I've lived on to understand with experience that most people that I just described to you are only sorry because you found out. It could be whatever, as I stated. It could be something where, like, you know, you caught them cheating if you were in a relationship, or that friendship, they betrayed you, they were being fake with you, and you found out that they were being fake, they were talking behind your back or just making up rumors, right? Or it could be that family member that could just, you know what I mean? They just, you know, of course, we know how family could be, you know, because they feel like they're entitled. You are family. You're supposed to just take them back. But 9 times out of 10, they were being fake with you. All right. But if this video resonates with you and you like the title of this video, I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend. Yes, y'all. You know what? I'm in the city. I'm back in the city. I feel good when I'm in the city. I feel extremely good. You know what I mean? I came here a few hours ago to work. Of course, I'll be here for good very soon. But just being here and what I did today just confirmed why I'm what I love being here. You know what I mean? I mean, I work in the city, but like this, you know what I mean? I just took the time, actually had some time to myself to just really think. And I'm like, yo, it feels good, the energy. I don't know if you can see this in this video, like, you know, you can just feel good vibes, you know what I mean? You hear what you hear about New York, but I'm telling you, like, there's nothing like the city, all right? Back to the video. Once upon a time, and even, I'll say once upon a time, right? I'll say I'm still living, I'm still learning, but me personally, I used to be around a certain amount of people. Even, I would say, almost a year ago, I had a friend that I was chopping it up all the time, or even some people. And 9 times out of 10, it never fails me that, like, you know, I like being around some hear that? I'm always, you know what I mean, getting around certain people, and I realize that, you know, when I'm by myself, or there's some people that I'm really cool with, you know what I mean, I chop it up with, don't get me wrong, you know, it's good to have some friends, but I come to realize as I get older that sometimes being alone, being your own best friend, you know what I mean, is your best protection. Don't get me wrong, it's good to have friends, it's good to have even family, it's good to have somebody that you could be close to, but I come to realize that everybody in life, especially in these times, that you think that who they are, they're not really who they are. They, at one point, you know, you thought that, hey, you know, they letting you know, they telling you this, you having conversations, and behind your back, they're another person. I got to the point now, I find out anything that feels like you're betraying me, you like, you know, you stab me in my back, or like you just not who you really are, I just cut you off. There's really no point of trying to, I mean, take it like this, right? And for those of you just thinking, And for those of you that really like, you know, you had somebody you were cool with, and you guys are not cool no more, and guys got cool again for whatever reason, right? Everybody got their own, you know, everybody have their beliefs and think what they want to think. Cool. But me personally, I got to the point that when I find out who you really are, and you were being fake with me, and you're not who you really are, I just cut you off. There's no returning back. There's no returning back. And I decided in my life, wow, you see that? I decided for me personally to take accountability. Take accountability that, you know what? I find out anything negative, you making me feel some type of way, or you showing me that you're really fake with me. There's no returning back. I don't care, you know, what may happen. If you show me who you really are, I'm gonna believe that. You know what I mean? You being fake, because life is too short. Life is too short to be around people and they're just making up rumors about you. They're using you, they're mistreating you. You know what I mean? Abusing you for whatever reason, and then to only turn around and be like, hey, they coming back and feeling entitled. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. You know what? I give it to them. You come back, you're sorry. It's cool. You know what I mean? You taking accountability. But that doesn't mean that I could accept you back. Because us as adults, and shouts out to Nate, who's on TikTok. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of his. And he said this on one of his videos. As an adult, you do anything wrong to someone, you're supposed to take accountability. That's a part of being grown. That's a part of learning your lesson. But that doesn't mean that I can accept you back in my life. Because in life, especially what I'm seeing right now, how people are, this is 7 to 10 billion people in this world. I'd say 6 to 9, I'm kind of off a little bit. Billion people in the world. And then for you to mistreat me or showing me who you are, and then you turn around and just say, sorry, I'm supposed to take you back, accept your friendship or, you know what I mean, relationship or being a family back, then I don't get it. Why? You already just showed me, I just found out who you really are and how you feel about me. And how you know, the way you treat me or the way you talk about me is how I get it. So I always advise too. You found out for so long somebody been doing X amount of things to you, doing things behind your back. Let's talk about cheating, right? Because I brought it up. Think about it. You've been with this person for, let's say, 10 years. Out of those 10 years, you found out 9, 8, 7, even 6 of those years, they were cheating on you with someone else. And then you break up with that person, and then they're begging you, and you found out that they were cheating on you. And then think about it. Before you found out they were lying and you felt some type of way, and then all they could say is just say sorry. Alright, cool. Think about it. They're only sorry because you found out. They didn't think about, okay, you know how you would feel that if you were to find out, how would you feel? They didn't put into consideration that, hey, you know, you may be hurt. They didn't put themselves in your shoes to understand that, hey, you know what? I'm in love with Maria. I'm in love, let's say, Michael, John, you know, Jessica. And I can imagine that I don't want to hurt this person, it'll hurt me deep down inside. And then to turn around and say, I'm sorry. I apologize. At the time I was this and I was that. No, you found that you were sorry because you know I find out and you know you look stupid. And I'm the best thing that happened to you. Friendship. They were talking behind your back. They were betraying you. They were using you. They were, you know, you found out, you know, from the grapevines, and then it matches their energy, how they were treating you. Think about it. Make a big decision before you decide to want to accept someone back, hey, it's good to forgive. I'm not telling you not to forgive, but for you to accept someone back in your life and to give them back that same energy And that same energy that you give them, you want them to get that in return, and to only turn around and they could just say sorry, and you're supposed to just let it go. Take a deep consideration how you feel and who is in your life, because guess what? Like I said before, it don't matter if it's friendship, family. Forget about family, because 9 times out of 10, they're the ones that would betray you the first. They'd be the first ones to betray you. Act like that you ain't nothing. I'm the wrong person to ask like, yo, what you think about family, yo? Because you'll find a stranger that'll treat you better than your own family. To this day, there's some people that have my family I don't even talk to. I don't even feel bad, yo. I'm like, but yo, take a deep consideration. Think about it before you decide to chop it up with that person who all of a sudden wants to say sorry to you and how you felt before when you found out. Because they only said sorry to you because they found out for whatever reason it was, alright? So if you like this video, I invite you guys to please subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend. And I'll see you in the next video, alright? Peace.